Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Wylam here. In today's crypto vlog, we definitely have a lot to talk about. It's been a pretty terrible week in terms of valuations for the crypto market. So today we're going to do a quick wrap up of the week, my thoughts on it, and also really reassessing evaluations on the crypto market because this is really a good time for it. I usually try to do this at the end of the month, but this week seems to be a very good week for it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Looking at the chart for the week, but it's actually a better chart if you go to the month because you can actually see how quickly the decline has been. We've been talking about it for a couple of vlogs now about slowing growth and what happens when the growth starts to slow down because the confidence in the market definitely comes into play. I just want to bring up this little sheet right here. So this is kind of the growth for the first quarter of the year. And as you can see, it's been slowing down. You'll notice that the money that I've been putting in has been growing month over month, but April is probably going to be the first month. In fact, I know April will be the first month in which it's actually going to go down because of the confidence, because of the growth. We really don't know what it is. So it's really good to reassess how much money you want to put into the crypto market. You really do want to reassess whether or not you want to put your dollars into cryptocurrency or put it into something else that could potentially give you better growth or better value. So as it stands right now, April could be one of the first months that we actually see a net loss, which is very important to understand and also to reassess which cryptocurrencies can actually beat the market. Start assessing some of the individual cryptocurrencies to which ones can actually beat the market if the overall market is actually declining. And that's probably the thing that I want to talk about most for this vlog. So if you looked at this chart right here, you can see we had some massive declines, and this mostly really pertains to Bitcoin because as Bitcoin declines, most of the other cryptocurrencies will decline with it. There are a few notable exceptions that I do want to point out that I will be tracking more often, and I think they make good investment points into this type of market. So Ethereum is one of the first ones that I would look at. It did have this hyperbolic growth, but then it dipped down, but it never dipped down below $2,000, which is a good basement value, and it has been slowly growing, and it's been growing really well month over month. So Ethereum could be very unique here in which it can actually break away from Bitcoin's evaluations and really start being able to stand up on its own. The next one I do want to talk about, Maker, which is actually a very odd one, but if you actually look at the month, it actually has been trending upwards really well. It did have that same hyperbolic growth right around the April time range, which Ethereum also had, which Uniswap, the next one I'm talking about, also had. So there definitely was some exaggerated growth. And of course, we did have that crash, but it recovered very quickly, and it's still trending upward, and it's still very strong as a cryptocurrency. Again, it kind of makes it very unique, and it's one definitely to look out for in the future. And the last one I do want to talk about, this one has been a little bit more flat, but it's still well worth talking because there's still a lot of potential in Uniswap because they're still evolving as a cryptocurrency, but it still had that same hyperbolic growth right in the middle of the week. But when it did drop, it didn't drop very far. It held its evaluation really well, and it's trending upwards right now. But these three coins right here is definitely worth taking a look at if you actually do want to have stores of wealth other than Bitcoin. And I'm definitely going to be tracking them a little bit more closely throughout the year. As I said before, this could be the first month where we actually have a net loss. And if we do have a net loss for the month, there definitely is going to be some changes. We still have a week to go, and a lot can actually happen in the markets within a week. So in next week's vlog, I'm definitely going to talk about some adjustments that I'm going to make in terms about investments into cryptocurrency and what I'm going to change based on what I'm seeing. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we're going to wrap up April. But overall, when you actually compare to where we actually started off with in January, we're still in a very good position. It's just that seemingly the easy growth is now gone, so we're going to have to be a little bit more cautious. Even with the large declines, we're still doing very well with the staking rewards compared to the overall balance of the portfolio. We'll see if this number can continue to grow very strongly in the second quarter, but that's all I really want to cover for this vlog. Again, I hope you're doing well out there. That's all I have, and I'll see you in the next video.